let him die.
If Carmine walked down to the ADMC block,
it's my arch nemesis, bro.
If Carmine walked down to the ADMC block on his own, antagonized all of them, started beating one of them up with a nightstick, right? And they all, and then he shot one down and he pissed off. What's going to happen?
He gets shot.
Yeah, and then what does ADMC do? Because you've said it themselves, they're a 1% MC. They start going after more of the PD.
Why is it my job to emotionally control the other people's emotion, like to deal with other people's emotions? Is that not their job?
I don't think you're picking up what I'm putting down.
I get told this shit every time a cop gets cranky and screams at me in the hospital because one of their friends is dying. Oh, well, they're just going through it. You need to understand how they feel. Why can't they ever understand how I feel? Why am I less than everyone else?
Nobody's saying you are. What I'm trying to explain to you is if Carmine went down to the block and caused a bunch of problems with ADMC, and then ADMC went after the rest of PD,
that's stupid. They should shoot Carmine and not the rest of PD.
Right, but we don't control that. We don't control what they do.
And I don't control, and you don't control what Carmine does either.
Yeah, but the issue is that Carmine, right, there's a consideration that as a police officer, he has to consider his actions for the rest of the police department. And he'd get in big trouble for that, right? You'd agree, yeah?
Internally, he would.
Allegedly. I don't know. Every complaint I've ever put for snitching on EMS for shit has gone nowhere, and they just keep doing it, so...
I personally do not believe that any officer that has antagonized a gang and resulted in many people being shot has been brought into interrogation by a state marshal.
You'd be mistaken.
You go to those MCIs, though. If you go to those MCIs.
Perhaps I'd be mistaken that no one has, but I'd want to bet the percentage that hasn't is above 95.
Sure, you're probably right. It's few and far between, but it has happened. And I don't think we've ever brought the... I was about to catch myself. It's happened 5% at the time where we've brought a chief of EMS into interrogation. But here we are.
I was gonna say, put some respect on Veronica and Lottie. Come on now. The pipeline.
It happened in, circumstances like this.
I forgot what the original question was, I'm going to be honest. Something about turning back time and if you could turn back time.
I think my question was, do you consider... Okay, well, let's see like this. Do you think you had a lack of... I guess my question is, when you brought this individual to the rooftop, you didn't do it with any male intent, correct?
Correct.
And you didn't do it for any other reason than to, as you say, test the roof out with this individual?
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could get up there.
Okay, that's yours. What was their intent?
You'd have to ask.
Did they tell you what their intent was? Be fair.
No.
They didn't tell you what their intent was?
No.
Wait, then was this all just like a big mistake and you didn't want any of this to happen?
I don't understand why any of it did happen. I still don't see how it's a felony.
I didn't say it was a felony.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say it was... Oh, you want about him being on the roof? That's, yeah, felony trespassing. What's the problem?
I don't understand how it's a felony. I'm not gonna pitch on someone for something that it'll end up just getting dropped or something like that and then getting shot over it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not safe.
Do you think it appropriate for the chief of EMS
Donna, do you have food and drink? Use
the term snitching? You think that's professional and appropriate?
That's the colloquial word for it? It's not snitting. You're not snitting. You know the difference between snitching and snitting, right?
I don't think that's relevant in the minute.
So the colloquial term is snitching. Is it actually snitching? No, because snitching is when you inform on your own gang to the authorities, and I'm not in a gang, ergo I can't snitch. Do you know what I mean? So by definition, it's incorrect. But colloquially, in the state of San Andreas, telling the cops anything is called snitching, and snitching gets you shot. Right, Gunner?
No comment.
Good save. Thank you, Gunner. Thank you for bringing the food. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
10-4, 10-4.
If you want to tag in and get yelled at, we could go with you as well. We got a lot of pent up aggression. C4 strapped to a man's chest.
Dark's doing a fantastic job.
I think he's scared of me. But I'm gonna take that as don't disabuse
I'm
me
not
of that.
scared.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he runs out very quickly.
Continue.
Do you feel like anything you did may be considered criminal in nature?
Absolutely not.
Then why don't answer the question, Jeff? You got nothing to worry about.
Because I don't trust people to not be twisting shit up.
You can't twist facts.
Oh, you can. You can present them in certain ways.
Oh, so you're concerned that what you did may be presented in a way that might get you sent to prison?
I think that people are preying on my downfall, and I'm not about to make it easy for them.
What does that mean?
Which bit?
You know, people are preying on your downfall.
Yeah, people are preying on my downfall.
What does
Well,
that mean?
according to you, people are getting all fussed up about stuff.
Well, yeah, we got reports about it, yeah.
Yeah, so Erica, would you not think that's preying on my downfall?
But by your testimony, there is no downfall. You haven't done anything wrong.
I thought we already established that gangs are stupid.
Careful. Don't want to say anything that's going to get you shot.
Yeah, well, they've already shot me for that, so. Please see gangs shooting someone they've already blooded out for existing.
Okay. Well, just to clarify, you're not going to tell me the name of the individual you brought to the roof?
She is not.
Are you aware that you're currently impeding an investigation?
I don't think I
Not
am.
how this works.
Don't think I am. I'm pleading the fifth, which is my right per the Miranda rights in the legislation because I've been reading. And you think you have information relevant to it anyways, so I don't think you're just saying that to make me scared. It's not very nice. I'm already pretty scared.
I'm not trying to make you scared. I'm just trying to open your eyes to the reality of the situation.
The reality is that she would not get charged with felony obstruction of justice for refusing to answer questions.
Sure. Okay. You think you've been complying in this interview or what?
Yeah.
And you've told the truth, so?
Mm-hmm.
Throughout?
I have no reason not to.
Have you lied at all in this interview?
Can I think about everything I said? No. I don't know. Maybe
Why would you need to think about it?
But with two hands. I think if I really could handle Aubrey Sanafo with two hands, maybe. No, she's too much fucking woman for me. I stand by the statement.
Okay.
I need to think that's just being inflammatory.
Sorry?
You're just being in fucking, what is it, inflammatory? Oh, why would you need to think if everything you said was the truth? I don't know, because I'm just thinking about what I said. Like, bruh, that was a rude question. Gonna catch me slipping. I mean, no slip to slip.
I was gonna say you said you've done nothing wrong. There's nothing to slip on. Okay. I mean, I'll be straight up honest with you, Vivi. I did expect a little more compliance today. I'm not really sure. Sorry.
Vivi to my friends, it's Genevieve.
Miss Toussaint.
Terrific. Thank you, Field Marshal or Field Director. Sorry.
You have a habit of interrupting. I expected a lot more compliance from you, I'll be honest, and I'm a little, I'm sure you don't care, but I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I expected a lot more from the chief of EMS. No, it's a pretty, how do they, what's that line? It's like, great leaders inspire greatness. And I think if the rest of EMS heard this, which they won't, but if the rest of EMS heard this, they'd be pretty disappointed too.
Do you inspire greatness within Ray Lee, Doc? Is that why he...
This interview's going to be suspended at
Taylor
0 to
Brand.
50. You guys are going to be good to go. Thank you very much. Yeah.
We have been since we got here. She wasn't detained.
Wearing around a button-up shirt. That can't be comfortable.
And listen, I go just ask, okay?
Your bleach bill must be insane. Keeping that shit, the sweat out of those.
Yeah, it's like white, but it's blue, you know?
Yeah. It's good to see you, Gunner. I don't see you much.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Don't do a Ray Lee. Keep on keeping coming around.
No comment.
That's crazy. That's 2 no comments in a row about him. Hello, yes. Can I have my gun back?
Take care, Chief.
Is that mine? Yep, that's mine. Have a good one.
You too. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Fine, that was interesting.
What's your thoughts? Yeah.
She was very combative. I think Robin's a good lawyer after that.
Robin's only a good lawyer because other lawyers don't know how to do what he does, yeah. The issue with Robin is he treats it like a court of law, and most cops are just like, okay, smile. But it's not. Like, she said a lot without saying anything.
I agree, yeah, 100%.
Like, you notice how, like, the super fake laugh when I brought up the romantic relationship?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it was really embarrassing, I'll be honest. I didn't want to point it out, because I knew they'd get riled up if I pointed out the embarrassing fake laugh. But I think she might even think it's real, but it's not. So, yeah, there's definitely romance between them. Oh, I should have asked about the damn emoji contact.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that either.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of just ridiculousness, I'll be honest. Like, I can't fathom being in a position at the top of, you know, an agency like that and acting that way. Like, just being so combative and, like, totaling up and just being so, like how many times in that interview did she bring up, like, the PD being bad?
My vibe, and it was just a vibe, but my vibe was that she was lying to you at multiple times.
Oh, 100%. You notice when, like I said, did, you know, this individual tell you why they were up there, or why were they up there? And she was like, no. Like, she'd get really quiet and be like, no. She's 100% lying.
Yeah.
So I think that what we got to do is prove it.
I do think this is gonna be a hard one.
Thing is, I think in an impeachment trial, for example, the questions that she would be asked, she couldn't plead the fifth. Right? So if it goes to an impeachment trial and she gets asked those same questions, she has to win. Right? So then it's like, you know, those answers are going to be on record and in front of the court and in front of the people, hopefully. But it's whether or not we can get it to that point.
Yes, because he was making the point that we need to show a pattern of misconduct.
It depends. Depends on what it is.
I agree. That's what I was thinking. Like, if somebody does something that's, you know, bad enough, like, I don't know, treason or a felony, they don't need to get multiple felonies before we can get rid of them, right?
Yeah. Exactly. What do you think about the, you know, I pushed a little bit on the whole felony obstruction thing.
I think that pushing on it was good to scare them, but I think he is right that her pleading the fifth is not felony obstruction. It's, you know, it's her right.
It is to an extent, though, right? Like,
I mean,
what's the line?
Do I think that it is obstructing an investigation to plead the fifth? Yes, but can you charge somebody for invoking their Fifth Amendment or their, you know, their right to not incriminate themselves? I would say no, you can't. But do we have a right to not self-incriminate?
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I would say yeah, absolutely. Then.
Can we argue non-compliant? Like from a let's not look at criminal anymore. Let's just think from a, you know,
That
from
is, yeah.
from a
That's
civil
what
standpoint, non-compliance with a police investigation. You know what I mean?
Not yeah, and if we're looking at just the impeachment, I think just misconduct in any way, it doesn't necessarily have to be criminal misconduct. It could just be, you know, immoral actions. Um, I think that you could probably, you know, articulate that as gross negligence or gross incompetence or one of these things. That's kind of how I was looking at this. I think that the charges, what we would get her with criminally, I don't think we could get her with felony obstruction because she's invoking her right to not self-incriminate. But accomplice to felony trespassing is tenuous, but I think if we did want to get her as an accomplice, I think we need to have enough to charge Seamus to prove that there was a crime to be an accomplice of, like I had mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if we have enough to charge Seamus with being on that rooftop, at least not in that instance. We might have with that picture of him later on.
Oh, that's the prison. We gotta go.
Did say weapons were being thrown in there. I'm gonna head up there.
I don't have my guns or anything.
I'm incredibly cooked. All right, let's go to the marshal's office. Get you your guns.
Let's just get them out of the locker. Hold on, let me call April real quick.
They all got robbed, didn't you? Yeah, okay, they got them back.
I just don't know whether she wants them kept in evidence.
Good night. Hey, Dark.
Hey, April, you know those you know the guns that were robbed from me? Do you want them kept in evidence, or can I take them back?
Let me keep them in evidence until I can at least get a plea deal. If I get a plea deal, you can have them back. But if I don't get a plea deal, I want to have them in evidence just in case, you know?
Okay, all right, sounds good there.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on, Gunnar. Did I pocket? I pocked that back.
Transition to 7 and see if I can get a hold of Joey.
Park that front.
What do you think, chat? What do you think about the interrogation? I'll be honest, it was a bit cooked, but I was doing my best to keep it interesting. Yeah.
Always unresponsive.
Uh-oh.
Wait, he responded on.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think we caught her out a little bit with the phone records. She was like, uh-oh. How the fuck do you know that? You know what's crazy? There's like the people like I'm pretty sure the chief of EMS position is like a position that's voted on by every member of EMS. But then there's like, oh, that's something about hostage. Yeah, it was very spicy. Yeah. Vivi's always been that kind of person. She's always been like, I've done nothing wrong, nothing wrong, you know what I mean? I still don't think she answered the question of, like, I was trying to ask her the question. I can't remember if I asked directly, but she still didn't answer, like, did you put EMS in danger by doing what you did? And I don't think she answered it. I think she deflected every time. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. Like, so, oh my god, so they can get voted in, but they can't get removed by the same people. I guess the impeachment process is what that's supposed to be, but I think it's the same for PD, really. I guess the PD have the mayor to go to. I know, yeah, she thinks that ADMC are pushing it a lot. Like, she thinks, like, why does the thoughts and feelings of the ADMC matter? But it's not. It's like, it's all the VMS. It's like, I think, like nearly all of their command came to us and were like, this is really bad. Can you sort this out, please? Or investigate? Sure. Oh, I think they're on channel 15. I think we need to try and work on some kind of subpoena for VV. I think we need to get Flynn's subpoena first. Proof of contact between Flynn and him to back up his story. Then we use his witness testimony and the records of the helicopter being taken out to then search around, use the subpoena to search around that incident.
Most likely,
everyone in cuffs, please.
And then to, yeah, just use those I can't speak anymore. The time of speaking has gone.
This comment will likely be the sewer rats.
10-4. 2 mics out.
Yeah, I think, like, they should have, like, a vote of no confidence or something, you know? But then, then if you're looking at RP, like, is this more interesting?
2 officers to clear visitation, 2 to clear the
Yeah,
cafe.
you might argue yes, sir.
Jury is running back into visitation.
No! I sleep now. Yeah, I'll be honest, ADMC are doing really well. They're like, I don't think they've gone after EMS at all. They had a full-on conversation with EMS High Command and shit the day of the incident. So, for once, props to them. All the other times, heckin' ADMC, man. Oh, I think I need to get, packets.
Yeah, I see someone look like a sewer rat running into a sub block.
Hey, let's wait till visitation is cleared. And
But
then
Nana would speak. We are going to try and speak to.
I'm gonna clear the rest of the visitation.
Hey, firm, let's bring
We are
them
going to
all
speak
in
to,
cafe.
or attempt to speak to Seamus and Nana. Nana doesn't like us at all, but I'll give it a go.
Do we have any eyes on the cadet that was down?
When you move to cafeteria, we're going to go into the main courtyards. We are looking for a downed DOC.
One just ran out now.
Rusty Bumblebee here.
Come on.
Okay, we'll push through into infirmary. We think we have a downed DOC.
Not the DOC, man.
I'm gonna clear the rest of the infirmary. I'll get somebody else with me.
269, I can be with you. Juniper is with Mike.
Clearing infirmary.
He's swinging fisted off into the big days. Really not my guns.
Infirmary is clear. I'm gonna get the DLC guards.
You guys good?
22 that shit.
Yes, I was on the highest one, but there was nothing to see there.
Hello. Yeah, I was asking if you guys are good.
We're fantastic,
Doc. What?
We're fantastic. Do we have a right, please?
Mr. Ramos? Sure.
Sorry, can I? Hey, thank you.
How do you, though?
I don't know if the DOC got
Yeah, sure.
How are you, man? You been good there?
Not too bad. Can you take me to Vespucci, please?
Yeah, man. So you've been at war lately, huh? What's going on, man? You right here for now?
Two officers in infirmary. Can you go ahead and
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, maybe the man in the blue suit can help you out.
Yeah, if there's anything.
I'm just frustrated right now. I kind of threw a fight. Doc.
He didn't register what I said.
Careful.
Oh yeah, what happened there?
Nothing. I don't remember clearly, but I remember the mistakes.
Yeah, man, you always remember the mistakes there.
It was rough. That was rough.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens to the best of us. Where do you want to
go? Just the parking lot on the left, please, if you don't mind, sir.
No problem.
No, just no, the other one, the main one.
Oh, the main?
On the GPS.
Oh. On the GPS? We just drove all the way down here.
Oh, no. This one. There you go. Thank you, Doc. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a minute, man.
I'm good.
Last time I seen you, you sounded like Batman on the fucking sidewalk.
Well, I'm good now, man. I'm good now.
Good, man. You one of the good ones, Doc. Good to see you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you
the fucking right.
You too. No problem.
All right, brother. I'll see you later.
Hey, Benji. Yeah.
I'll talk to you more later, okay? Because I'm just trying to recover my memories right now. What's up?
Listen, tell the faces I said hi, okay?
Hey, just be advised.
Okay.
He just says okay.
He did run.
Okay. Yeah, okay. If I'm gonna do anything in this shift on this subathon, it's stir the motherfucking pot.
Little 7, that was what I heard on the radio. Could be incorrect.
Ready for the yeet?
We like to sell block 7, but it also might be something.
Yeah, like I don't.
Whee!
Do we have someone clearing the upstairs of this? I don't want them to drop down on us.
Do it. I'll clean the upstairs.
A bit. Max immersion?
Garcia, you on Freak?
10-4, what's up?
Is there any way to confirm that we have all of the awake inmates?
Ain't no way.
Yes, there is. I can get to I'll get to vegetation real quick, and I'll see who's all awake.
Ain't no way.
Do you want us to toss bunks? What do you want us to do?
Have we found an additional cell phone?
Somebody said that he had a phone
It's
with
just
him,
a
but whenever he
merchant
was
free
searched, he no
zone.
longer had it, and he ran into sub block 7 for a good 2 minutes. So.
Yeah, we're
Hello,
gonna,
was your dog speaking?
Hi, Dark. I'm gonna be on my head for like
Just had a notebook.
5 or 10 minutes here.
Garcia,
I'm
I've
looking
got a
out this
list.
prison
There's
situation. I
6
think
people
PD got a
awake,
handle.
So are there 6 currently in cafeteria?
I'm currently seeing that there's 5 awake. Ember went to bed, so that was.
What the hell, man?
Oh, sorry, Dark.
Who's this shit?
I'm running now to
Ignore that.
double check to see if all the inmates
Ignore
are
what?
in the cafeteria.
Exactly. How you doing, Dark? Sorry about that. You alright?
I thought it was the nice, brother. I thought it was the nice.
Don't give me that.
brother.
I'm being nice
I thought
right
it
now.
was. I thought it was Ty. I was gonna be like.
Do you need anything? I'm being
Not
nice. Do you
from
need
you.
anything?
Not from you.
Okay. I'm being a miserable fuck about it, Dark. Jesus.
Are you alive?
Just about.
Okay. I thought you died.
I'm good there.
Okay, do we have Jay anywhere?
But they sound to up.
And 9, do we have Jay in custody?
Listen, Richard Hammond taught me that recipe when I was a kid in the 90s.
Jay
Don't
is
blame me
missing
for
from
finding
the
better
cafeteria
use.
from what I can
What the
tell,
fuck?
so he's missing inmate.
So we still have one at large, and it's Jay. Do we have anywhere where we know he likes to go or hide?
He is a brand new inmate.
10-4.
That hasn't really been cleared, I would say. Is
Hello, Margot.
the western side, I mean, rooftop.
The marshals could stay in their own business.
Entered the cafeteria. Was that DOC?
What you?
They should stay in their own lane, mind their own
Eyes on
business.
the inmate. He's gonna be working
What
by the
business,
stairwell in the middle where the command
Their
tower
own.
is.
Nobody else's but their
I
own.
got him. I see
Did
him.
Can you hear me okay?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't know what's going on.
Face value.
All right.
What do you mean
so
face
Garcia, that's
value?
all 5.
10-4.
Face value. Face value.
He's in cuffs.
He's a face. He's a
should have the last
faceless.
inmate.
Margot is the faceless.
Clear.
Hey, excited, buddy. Robin's always a good
cleared the
time.
yard
He's
yet?
such a sassy old man.
We haven't.
I'll just check bushes and see if we see anything.
I will look.
All right, listen up. I
With
need
my eyes,
officers to cell block 7. I'm going to get you to toss bunks, please.
10-4.
Got me binos
You
yet.
guys still good in the cafeteria? Do you need an additional unit to hold it down, or are they being calm?
I press right click
We're
right.
going to search them.
What time is it? It's 3 a.m. Oh. No yawning. Yawning is banned.
All inmates are clear. Not command. A single
coming
weapon
to
was
block.
found.
I was just saying that.
Okay, coming to
Literally, I was
sub-block
literally
7,
just
go
saying
in
that the
cell,
gunner
start
in
looking for anything
character.
you can see.
10-4 on my way now.
I was like,
620 gonna start on the upper
yeah,
level.
Robin's good, but
And 269 is up here with you.
Robin is arguably the best lawyer. You just gotta push back a little bit.
Easternmost side for me, I'd appreciate it.
I think a lot of cops roll over and they're like, okay, my bad, Mr. Lawyer. Fun. I really, honestly, interrogations are really some of my favorite things on the server. If I could rank RP scenes, I think it'd be top 5. We need to do an RP scene tier list.
Please make sure you put some chalk
We need
down
an
as you
RP
search.
scene tier list that's like Ocean Dump, F tier. Interrogation, S tier. Prison holdout? It's like a B, you know? It's pretty cool. It doesn't happen very often. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I want to do this now. I need to make this. I need to do it. Grab these. Second wind. I don't want to jinx it. I just added 17 new contacts, chat. Holy moly. Wait, what is going on today? Let's see,
Does a ball
Hubcap
of human
Jones.
hair count? Because I just found like 6 in this person's cell.
He hasn't been around for a
technically no,
while,
but that's
right?
really concerning.
I don't think it's illegal.
There's just like a lot in this.
Yeah, hello?
I'm just gonna leave this here. Nope, it's fine.
Hello.
What do you think you're doing here?
Oh, hello.
What
How's
do you
it
think
going?
you're doing here? I thought we shipped you Mojins back off to England.
Doing alright?
I went back to England. Then I kind of went to San Fierro. Then I rode some trains. Then I met some Russians. Then I forget what happened for a little while. Then I rode some more trains. And now I'm back. Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going, mate. What's it been, like 9 years?
9? It's a fucking exaggeration.
Well, yeah, but it's been like, you know, yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, it might have been actually. I have no fucking idea. No concept of time, me. I just do things that are fun. Anyway, you got any rusty nails?
Rusty? No, I haven't got any rusty. What are you trying to do? You ain't trying to build a bomb, are ya?
A bomb? Calm down, all right? Need far more stuff than some rusty nails, aluminum foil, and lemons to build a bomb.
Hold on, rusty nails, aluminum foil, and lemon.
Very specifically would like the nails to be iron, if they could.
Cell block 7.
Well, actually, what is it gonna do?
You weren't very good at science back in school, were you, Doc?
No, but I imagine it's something to do with the rust and the lemon.
You're kind of onto the right idea, yeah. Give you credit, you were halfway there. You were Bon Jovi. You're
Thanks,
living on
man.
a prayer.
Well, what are you up to these days? You back in town to what? Make some money?
Kind of, you know, just drop by every now and then when the train stops by, but don't really know right now.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no other Mojins turning up, are they?
You think that any of us plan anything? We're literal chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured as much.
I doubt that we'll be seeing Summer. That's the only one that I doubt we'll see anytime soon. But any of the others, who knows? That's a gamble.
Okay. Well, listen, don't cause too many problems, right? There's already enough problems in town.
But I've already been told that it's very hard to get hold of the baseball bat, so I'm very fucking upset about that.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can talk to like the clowns if you want to get a golf club.
I think you need to go double.
You heard about that, but I don't trust clowns.
But then you can talk to Osvaldo.
Ruby, please. Thank you.
A what?
Osvaldo Pingafria. He's the Cuban ambassador. I think. I don't think he's around right now, though. He's not on the limit list anyway.
Alright, DOC, we are no.
You'll figure it out, mate.
Some other things.
Do whatever you need to do. Stop
Yeah.
lockdown.
Alright, just be a good lad.
Rusty iron nails, aluminum foil, and some lemon juice.
What is that?
Tell you what, Doc. If you figure out what iron oxide, aluminum oxide, and some ignition causes, you might be able to catch me one day.
I don't do the catching thing anymore.
You retired? Have you gone soft?
No, I just moved into a
In the meantime,
adjacent
just check the
profession.
bushes, see if we can find anything.
You a judge?
10-4.
No, I'm still technically a cop, but I'm a glorified detective now. I'm a marshal.
That you have, or you need.
Gross.
Okay, all right. I was going to speak to you, Max. I'm not listening to this anymore. Now I've had enough today.
Okay. But bye, boring snow.
What? That's the most insulting thing you've ever said. You know that. Mikey was always my favorite.
Oh.
Am I good to put this downed inmate, nurse?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, you can take him to Dr. Ruth.
Thank you, Dr. Ruth.
Funny thing is, both were snow characters. We both insulted people. We insulted each other with snow characters. Doc, the rivalry is back on. Oh no, no, no. For those who don't know,
We will do it after
that
we
is
get,
Max Immersion, played by Digisuna. I think I'm saying that right. He and
They were just wondering.
Kiwo and Snow and Calf and some others who chat will remind me of in a second that played the Immersions back in 2.0.
Dr. Ruth is refusing.
Kinda played who?
I'm gonna bring them back in the cafeteria for you. Maybe she'll be.
What was the character name? I remember the character name.
We got him back up on his feet once, and I tried to like see what was wrong, and he just was not talking to me.
We currently.
Hunger strike, and he went.
If he is refusing, if he is unable to see Dr. Ruth, EMS would have to be involved at that point. Our head of medicine.
Is it Muri? I don't remember him. I'll be honest.
You're fine. I'm just.
I remember those
leave him in
four.
the cafeteria with you, as I'm not as familiar, and I don't want to overtake this for you. Is that all right?
10-4, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate you.
Honestly, I miss having like. Honestly, one of my favorite things in RP
Wait, with me, Dr. Ruth
is when characters are family, like actual family. Like blood, you know? Like brothers or sisters or cousins or something.
Ruby had a headache and all that, so we can just move out of prison.
Did Milton have a immersion too? Let's pull up the wiki.
205, 101.
I'm pulling up the wiki.
Appreciate you guys.
Immersions. NoPixel wiki. Oh, Gem's got it.
DOC, just so you're aware, that inmate who was very hungry is currently being seen by Dr. Ruth. They will be in that area for you.
Was it 3.0? I swear it was 2.0. Okay, so there was Mikey, F Immersion. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, got the game. Yeah. There was Maury. Oh my god, Maury Immersion. Yeah, GTA Wise guy. Then there was Max Immersion. Then there was No Immersion. I don't remember. Oh no, No Immersion was Connor. Rip Immersion was Milton. I do remember Milton because Milton puts on like the most British accent he can possibly do. Rooney Immersion. Yeah, I remember Rooney. Sammy was played by Afro. I don't remember Sammy. Some Immersion, obviously. Wyatt Immersion. Oh my god, Wyatt! That's a throwback. Dude, Wyatt did some fucked up shit. Your immersion was Herona, and me immersion was Kibo. Look at him. Look, oh my god, the hair, dude. I'm more immersion.
Alright, lockdown ended.
Just saying Marshall sounds like you're the crowd for the paintball match. I'm gonna retweet. I wonder if I went back in like my history on ShareX
If you
I'd
want to
find anything about the immersions. I actually don't even know if I had ShareX back then. I feel like I was using like Giazzo or something. Have a look at some of these. Anything?
Alright, all 3 weapons secured have been.
Nothing. Nothing, brother. This one's there. Anything? No. One's the voodoo place one. I really want to see something on this one because I know if I see something at the Meriwether dock, if I see anything, it's going to be interesting. Immersions appeared around the time of the Seacar War. Yeah, it was around that time because Mia and Reggie, my character, was unaware, had quite a few interactions, meaningful ones. I think it was quite a while before the Seacar War. I know Mia immersion was around a while before that. That was before I streamed, and everybody thought I was like a 40-year-old man. Myself included. Man, if I kept up the facade all these years. Yeah, I got you guys good, huh? I wasn't even trying either. He's old man, must be old man. Sure they're seeing this. What are these? How long have I got left? I've got, if it's 17 now, do the math. But it's nearly 18. 18, 19, 20. I've got 6 hours and 15 minutes to go until the 24-hour marker. There is a slim chance, maybe I'm jinxing it. There's a slim chance I could have like a third wind and keep going, you know? Just saying. Because by that point, like I'll be honest, a few hours, I'm gonna be playing gym. We're gonna be playing gym. It's gonna be chaos, but good chaos, you know? Kind of chaos that keeps me alive. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing? I'm gonna go on here. I'm gonna see who's around and see if there's anybody interesting to talk to or listen to, depending. Is there any judges? I already got the records today, but just in case. Calling a judge? No answer. It's fine. We already got the records today. I don't think we're going to see any faceless activity. I don't know what's going on, though. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit stressed. I'm getting a little bit stressed because... Let's put it this way. When did this get signed? This got signed on the 17th of May, right? When was the last time we saw any records from the faceless? Monka W. It was... The last activity we got was like actual confirmed activity was the 9th of May. Yeah, that was the last time the faces actually like did something, right? Like whether they answered a call or made a call or texted a message. It was 9th of May. That's a long time with no activity on that phone. I'm worried that. I'm worried they know. Are you in the lemon list? I should be. Oh, I'm not. I thought I was. I swear I put myself in. Or maybe the restart reset it. I think that's probably what happened there. Shang? Do I need to speak to Shang? I don't think. Well, I mean, I could interrogate him, but I don't know whether I don't know how good the interrogation is going to be at this point. I need more, but it would be fun. Sorry, my bad. I was on my phone now. Any fuel? Flops around. What do you say? Flop gang lighter? What the fuck is that? What does that mean? Let's get some fuel. You know what? I'm gonna call Nana. Hello, Miss Banana. It's Richard Dark with the State Marshals. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm calling because I'm going to ask, and I know your opinions on the matter, but I'm going to ask anyway. Would you be interested in making a statement about the incidents of last week?
Sorry, of what?
The incident with the helicopter, ma'am.
No.
Can I ask why?
Because I don't talk to police, and marshals are included in that.
Okay, but typically that's about criminal stuff, right? This isn't criminal.
To me, it doesn't matter. If you want to chat about how my day's going, I'll gladly chat with you about that, but I'm not going to talk to you about other shit.
Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna give you a bit of pushback. Food for thought, I guess.
You can try. Okay.
If you, let's say, just for example, right, the chief of police, right, was you guys pissed him off for some reason, and he started sending people down, cops doing bad stuff, and they were being corrupt and all this stuff, but it was coming straight from the top. But the corrupt chief of police was fucking you guys up, raiding your properties with no warrants and all this kind of stuff. You could shoot him however many times as you like, but he's not going to change. What are you going to do then? What's your options?
Kill the fucking bastard. I just
imagine it's Reed Dancleaf and he's a goddamn cockroach, and he's not
then
dying.
just give him some drugs. Give him some drugs or a hot gun, and he'll have a good day.
So you'll wait. Just to clarify, you'll wait to deal with corruption.
With Reed Dancleaf, yeah.
Okay, all right. Don't ignore Reed Dancleaf. What would you do?
Give that example.
Yeah, bad example. Imagine it's just the chief of police, Wyatt Turner, the current chief of police, goes corrupt on ADMC, does a bunch of bad shit. What are you gonna do if he doesn't?
Well, I guess I'll do what I had to do last time when a cop was abusing shit and doing dumb shit. I got my lawyer involved, and they had to pay me out, and then they also lost their job.
Yeah, well, but they don't care about the money yet.
Yeah, but did you miss the part where I said he lost his job because of it?
Yeah, how's he gonna lose his job though? He's the chief.
I'm sure there's powers above him that if he's really that like, isn't that what your guys' job is? You know, to help with that kind of stuff. So if they were abusing my rights and doing dumb shit, and I took that shit to court, wouldn't it be on you guys to also help handle that shit?
But you see, you've got to the point I'm trying to make. Yes, that is my job.
My lawyer handled all that shit.
Right, but you still have to make a statement to the court about what happened, though, right?
I mean, that was on an interrogation tape. And I'm sure that there would be paper trails of the chief of police doing stupid shit. That would have nothing to do with me having to talk about shit. You guys have all the evidence you needed.
So if I interrogate you, it's okay? Yeah.
You're going to interrogate me for something I didn't do?
Well, no, but you said there was an interrogation, so it was all right. So can I interrogate you then, and then it's okay? Yeah.
No. When I was interrogated, my rights got violated, and that's how he lost his job. Hence, there was evidence, and the marshal saw that, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, I thought I'd try anyway. My point is that
it was a valiant effort, and I understand it, but...
Thank you.
You know, I'm not going to talk to the police, and I couldn't give a flying fuck if she lost her job or not. She's suspended, and she's hiding. So, she'll do what she wants to do, and I'll handle it myself.
Okay, I thought I'd give it a go anyway. Thank you, Miss Banana.
I respect the attempt.
Okay, you take it easy, all right?
Have a good one.
You too, bye-bye. Damn it. Unsuccessful. Challenge failed. Yeah, I'll be honest. Last time we spoke to Nana, she was nasty. She was nasty. I think it was when we were behind the marshal office and we got shot. I think that was when the last time we spoke to Nana. I thought the no cell phone signs at gas stations applies to you. Surprised that you could read them. No, because then I'm just insulting myself, because I'm trying to imply that because he's British he can't read it, but then I realized that Dark is also British, and so am I. Stealth burn, that's a rare one now. She threw 2 shoes at you? Oh yeah, I remember. Don't forget, you guys, if you want to, you do have a coupon for 1 Richard Dark ride along for whoever you choose. Don't forget about that. Jiminy Cricket got fired. Oop. I thought he was Australian. I'm 90% sure he's British, but I could be wrong. Carmine is fired. We can't do Carmine. Chance? I do not see a Chance on duty. Yeah, Jim. There also you have a coupon for Jim as well. Don't forget. Yeah, all the Mersians are British, yeah. Jimmy Frost? No.